Welcome back. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and today we're going to talk about a very unique pair of shoes that I've had the pleasure of wearing for the last couple days, on and off, to start the wear pattern. So you can see I've got a little bit of wear on them here, and absolutely no wear showing in the suede. Now you can tell I did brush it. Which just erased all signs of wear, which is the beauty of suede. Now this is a beautiful Janus suede, and this is from Meccariello, and this is his Principes Adelaide. Now there is a Principes 2, and you can tell the difference by looking at the heel cap, because the heel cap on a Principes 2 has a peak on it. And here is the Principes 2. You can see the heel cap, and here you see that it's rounded. Now, if you look at this shoe compared to this shoe, there's a lot of differences, right? So this shoe has a totally different shape in the toe, right, which redefines the shape, and that is because this is the hawksbill last, and this is the chisel 2. So the hawksbill last is perhaps, in my opinion, one of the most unique lasts in the Meccariello lineup in his Argentum series. And it is very unique and very stunning. It's a round, he has a round last. But it's a round shoe that has kind of the benefit of a very unique look on the cap, and a very classic look on the shoe. Now, the rest of the proportions are really good. It's hand welted. You can see the stitch density on this is in the extreme, because this is hand stitched. And you can see this is a very clean blind welt at the waist. You've got his aggressive narrow waist with a fiddleback on there, and just an exciting shoe. Now, from a wear perspective, you know, this is a double sole, right? This sole wears very slowly. He put heel caps or toe caps on it for me, which I'm very excited about. They're doing their job well. This is obviously asymmetrical. You can see kind of how they're facing away from each other. That type of stuff is something that, you know, he's really well known for. The fit on these is super good. And now he made a made-to-measure pair for me, which is already here, which is this pair here, and this is on the same last as the other one was. And what he did, though, was he used the measurements that he took for this, and he worked on an insole for me on these to make it so that the fit was even better. And to me, that's super exciting. He did a great job with it. It took a while, but the quality of this pair is just up there with any pair that I own, and I'm super excited about it. Now, it's not as good a fit as the made-to-measure pair, right? Because he just adjusted the insole. He didn't adjust the whole last, but it is very good. And so I'll post some pictures of me wearing them on my community board, but I just really like it. Now, the proportions here are really solid. So all in all, the fit on these is exceptional. Like some of the best fit of any shoes that I own. It's really that good. And the details on the shoe, as I said before, is just exceptional. He and his team just do a great job all the way around. Now, if I were designing the shoe, I might make the proportion of this a little bit further out. But aside from that, and that's obviously, you know, his call, he designs the shoe. I might make this a little bit wider. This is already a little bit short compared to some of my other ones, so the vamp is elongated, which I like. Toes are still well proportioned, and net, they are just a very unique, very well-fitting pair of shoes that I feel like will last me my entire life. These are a great shoe to travel in because they're ultra comfortable. They're suede, so they don't require any care while traveling. I don't have to worry about scuffing up the shine on them. I can just take my suede brush or my crepe brush, boom, boom, boom. I'm good to go. So that is my first review on this. So fit, very, very good. But adjusted to me, so that's not something you can take to the bank. When you're buying a pair of Meccariello shoes, he has a measurement area on his website, and if you take your measurements and you send the measurements into his team, they will recommend the size for you. This is really important. I suggest that you do this. I had a terrible time with the first pair that I bought, and these are a whole size shorter, and they fit much, much better. You know, you can, if you're willing to wait, and you almost always have to wait for his shoes because he doesn't have a lot in stock. You can ask for wide widths or narrow widths, depending on what you need. So don't hesitate to reach out. The normal wait time is, 26 weeks or so. So it's not something for the impatient, but his shoes are really world class. And in his Handwelted line, I mean, these are under $1,000. Which for this level of quality is absolutely unheard of. They really are, in my opinion, the best shoes for the money on the market. So this is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and that is the Meccariello Principes.